Was held at the Kumawu District Headquarters at the behest of the IGP, COP Dr. George Akufu Dampare. The MPP was represented by its national chairman, Stephen Intim, and of course, the chief scribe of the party, Justin Frimpong Kodua. On the part of the NDC, the party was also represented by the general secretary of the party, Fifi Kote, and national organizer of the party, Joseph Yamin. Out of the two independent candidates, only one attended, and he represented himself. That is the 2020 parliamentary independent candidate for Kumawu, Kwekudua. The other Kwekudua could not make the meeting.
God in his own wisdom decided to make all of us different and yet Ghanaians to come together and make this place a habitable and a better place. No single person of us have more interest in this country than anyone of us. That's why whenever there's elections and we all have to vote, we all go to one. Either if the country is in the share, you all will get that part of it which is represented by our tongue. So please, let us be considerate with our utterances and let us speak to facts and make sure that we don't go after decent and innocent people who are trying to do their best for this country with insult left, right, and center. And if they are not divinely controlled, they just give up, and whatever is meant for the good of this country is embedded in the person walk into this place with it without imparting the society. So it is this that I want you to carry along as you walk out of here.
The over an hour meeting was for the police and the various political parties and of course the stakeholders to understand each other. The police has also assured the public that they can go about their civic duty without any hindrance. That is to say, go to the polling centers where they are supposed to cast their votes and do that within the remit of the law. The police has also assured of adequate security. They are hoping to have an effective collaboration with all actors in ensuring a smooth exercise.
Let's just say in Kumawu, where our Northern Bureau Chief William Evans Inkum has joined us live via Zoom for more on this. Good morning, Evans. Now, how's the atmosphere in Kumawu? Have queues been already formed?
Well, not really. I mean, we are hovering around 23 degrees Celsius, very conducive atmosphere as far as election in Kumawu is concerned. But as you can see now, the officers from the Electoral Commission are just setting up the mood for this particular exercise. So almost everything is ready, just waiting for the electorate to come and then also go through the process. Very soon, we're going to see this particular box here opened. That is when all the voters have gathered just to ensure some level of transparency. So here is the Liberation Center, Kumawu. That is the name of the polling center. And we're talking about in excess of 700 voters who are supposed to be here to cast their vote. Aside the processes, the setting up for the process of the electoral exercise, let me also show you something. I mean, this is something that the Electoral Commission has been talking about. We're talking about the notice of poll and the changes, thereof. Very, very crucial or critical as far as this entire process is concerned, because there was a clash, and that clash has to do with two independent candidates who bore the same name, the same dressing, and almost the same symbol. But the Electoral Commission needed to come in to at least prevent what could have looked like a chaotic situation. Right. And that's exactly what we. So this particular notice of poll was pasted here not too long ago, about 10 minutes ago, and now clearly stated. So we have Kwekudua, an independent candidate, and there's a symbol, a dove. Then another Kwekudua, an independent candidate, and the symbol is a hole. So there's a clear distinction here as far as, the Kumawu by-election is concerned. So we're still waiting for the voters to come here and, of course, start going through the process of casting their vote and choosing among the four candidates who they think is best to replace the late Philip Basua Judith.
Right. Now, how about the ballot materials? Are they being moved yet?
Well, yes. As you can see, they're already here. I think they came in about an hour ago, and the officers are vehemently or feverishly working round the clock to ensure that later by 7 o'clock, the voting process will start. I think we've done some 20 minutes of the 6. So they're still, going through the material just to ensure that, everything is in place. This is the voters' roll. Names, the pictures and names, they are all clearly stated here. Of course, there is even a QR code here just to further ensure that, further ensure the genuineness of this particular, voters' roll. So these are some of the things that we are going to say. Of course, they're also going to have the biometric voter device that will also ensure verification of each voter as he or she goes through the electoral process. And of course, the booth is also here set, just waiting for them to also come and also cast their vote. I'm going to be a very simple exercise. So after going through the process here, just cross-checking that indeed you qualify to vote in this particular polling station.
Right.
You move here, there's going to be another verification here. Then, of course, this is going to be the final verification. Then you will come here and then you cast your vote. So very simple process.
Right. Now, you talked about security yesterday. Can you tell us, is there any more about security personnel? Are they already in the area?
About 2 kilometers away, we have the men from the Ghana Police Service, and also understand that there's going to be a backup from the military who will be patrolling this area. Look, I've been telling you that if you come to Kumawu and you're talking about police presence here, they are very, very heavy. I've seen fleets of cars. I've seen, hundreds of police personnel who are going to be deployed to all the 75 polling stations in the Kumawu constituency. Of course, this particular operation is being led by the man himself, the IGP, Dr. Kufu Dampare. So in terms of security, I've always said, I'm not the security luminary, but from afar, I can tell you that it is apt and they are ready to ensure an incident-free exercise.